In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon with me, your host Tim. Remember, this is a modded version of the game. You can find Red Hook's stance on mods and their game down below in the game description, which boils down to me needing to tell you guys this is a modded version of the game. And in addition, Red Hook is not responsible for any damages or anything that happens to your game or your save state or anything of the sort by installing and using this mod. There's no official support for mods whatsoever, but they're happy to see mods being created, so just keep that in mind when you install it. Okay, so there'll be a link in the lower left-hand corner for you to skip ahead to the revisioning step in case this takes any length of time whatsoever. And I'm thinking that we're going to be leveling a different group again because my group of current level 5s are recovering from their last mission. In addition, I want to talk about level 4s really quick because we've seen me slaughter the poor creatures in level 4 dungeons quite handily the past few videos, and I think we should probably talk about that for a little bit. It is my belief, and well, it has been my experience, that in the base game, although I haven't played it with the recent patches, I don't have any reason to believe it's any different, or significantly different, that level 4 heroes with level 4 gear, equipment, and good trinkets slaughter creatures in level 3 dungeons. The same holds true for level 2 heroes and level 1 dungeons. The game is mostly, how do I say this? It's most nail-biting when you're first doing level 1 dungeons with level 1s and level 3s with level 3s, as it were. Because you don't have the increased damage, you don't have the increased accuracy, you're still trying to accumulate trinkets, you're still paying for quirks that are still left around. It's much more difficult at those levels. We are at the end game. We've been at the end game now for the past few weeks, probably since easily earlier in this week being the actual week of March, around week 60-something for our state. So I'm really just going through the motions, getting more money, preparing for the very final Darkest Dungeon, and seeing this whole thing through to completion. Realistically, I feel as if it's fine. We are doing lots of damage, so let's cover what's occurred, right? So, let us say, Nay, you were just slaughtering everything. Now, to be fair, you do a huge amount of damage. You do a lot of damage. But you were also using focus to increase your damage even more, and you also had plus crit because of reflection. So I think this was probably fine. You also have a pretty good accuracy with the focus ring being added, 104, which is fantastic for a leper. So yeah, so you should be slaughtering level 4 creatures. We will not have this easy of a time, I think, in level 5 dungeons. Momo Monster took a hit from a tree branch in level 4 dungeon and took 4 freaking damage. Well, to be fair, this skill defender isn't really altered from the base game. It grants just the same amount of prot. Now, he does have an extra 10% because of the quirk, and this trinket grants 15 instead of 13. So he would have had 12 less prot, so he would have come in at 60-something prot, 63 instead of 75% protection. He still would have taken only about 5 to 6 damage from that tree branch. So again, I really think this is fine. We're seeing what happens when high-level characters, or well-equipped, prepared characters, do low-level dungeons. And really, there's not too much to say. For skills, I definitely need to do something about this Orienting Blast. It's a little... You know, it's good as it is. It doesn't need a stun. I think everything else about this skill will be fine. The Shuffle, the damage and speed mod, and the marked target, as well as the normal blight effect. I think all these make it encouraging to use it as opposed to just a normal stun or other versions of your blight grenades. I think this will work out fine for the Plague Doctor. I might have made this a little too good because you'll probably end up using this instead of Incision, so maybe the damage mod on this should be increased. Rather, so instead of negative 65% damage, maybe this should go back to like negative 90. Or the same well, actually this is 65 too. And this is 80. Maybe this should go to negative 80 to match Plague Grenade as opposed to 65 for Noxious Blast. That way Incision is still taken. So that's what I'm thinking for Disorienting Blast. Yeah, I'll probably up the damage mod to negative 80 and then leave it as it is. I've already stripped the stun from the ability at level 5, or I believe I have done so. Anything else we need to cover? I don't think so. We've also been leaving the dungeons with significantly less stress, but we've been taking decent 17 with us. Now, I did lower the Dark Tambourine's stress heals to 10% if he's in position 4. So it will be a little less useful, but it's still going to be useful. That's still an extra, like, 2 points of stress healed because you're in the 4th position using the Dark Tambourine. So hopefully that will still make this a decent trinket to use. And this really helped us out. We didn't have to pay a whole lot of money at all for stress relief, thanks to taking advantage of our awesome jester here. And Corey Jackson, for some reason you keep missing a lot, and I'm not sure why. Your accuracy is just well, it's a little less than Crush. Maybe Crush should be lowered. What's your accuracy on this? Yeah, 95. 95 is about the average of what people should be having for their skills at level 4. 95 to 100 was what I would expect. Oh, and these are level 5 characters, so I don't want to look at them really quick. 95, 95. Oh, maybe it's... No, yeah, this is 95. Yeah, so you're just getting unlucky. For some reason, Faded isn't really working, so I'm not sure what's happening there. We're just getting really, really unlucky. In fact, now that I look at it, I forgot both of you guys have Faded locked. For heals, we're doing really good. We actually have some decent trinkets for healing in the game, so we're healing out significantly more than we would otherwise. In fact, I still have all these trinkets that I need to go over and figure out who's going to be using what when we get to this final dungeon. I could just vendor all this stuff and get myself a lot more cash as well if I need it, but I don't think I really need to do that at the moment. So let's do another dungeon, and we need more level 5s. So let's do another level 5 dungeon, probably with pretty much the same group. So we've got 3 places to go. Let's see what... Oh, first off, let's check trinkets. I just want to see if it actually spawned maybe one of the trinkets I created. I don't see any here. Seeing one of them will be encouraging because it will tell me that it actually works. But there are, of course, tons of trinkets. Okay, so I don't see any here. Alright then, well, let's get another level 4 mission done. And which of these trinkets do I actually care about? A sun cloak. We will go for the sun cloak, I think. I don't have any Vestal that actually wants to be in the 2nd rank. So let's go here and get ourselves a sun cloak. So this is the Warrens. So I think Coconuts is our Warrens tactician. He also has natural eyes, so I'm definitely going to lock that to help his accuracy out when this is done. Let's see, who else wants to come along here? I will need a healer of some sort, and so we might as well level another... Wow, is that going to be Captain Mad Krista and Evergreen? Those are my only other 2 healers. Well, Darkness 32, you're actually going to come along with us to gain the last point of experience you need. We might as well actually then have you 2 in the front. Coconuts, you actually want to be in the 2nd spot, so that's fine. Actually, oh, you want to be in the 2nd spot. Oh, that's going to be a bit awkward. Because Darkness wants to be in the 2nd spot as well. We could put Deezen 13 here, but I don't like him being up front. He'd get extra crit if he's up there, but that'd be the only thing he'd benefit from. Or we could take King Luke, I guess, instead, for the very front rank. And what are you using, King Luke? Do we have anything better for you? So, what experience do you need? This is a long mission. That'll be 4 experience. 6. It'll be 1 short if I quit the Medal of Expertise. So no, we won't bother doing that. Let's give you a Sun Cloak. Ooh, or better yet, we'll give you a camouflage. Yeah, nothing can really stun you up front, so we should be fine. Or could give you a Tough Ring, actually. Let's do that. We'll make you another resilient man-at-arms with 25% prot, but given via a different way. And then, for a healer, Leslie Thurman is recovering. We could try not bringing a pure healer with us at all, and instead bring Deezen 13 with us for the Inspiring Tune. I actually wouldn't mind bringing Leslie Thurman. What is she in here for? She's treating Resolution and probably locking Tough. I don't want to waste all that cash, so we will bring these in 13. And we'll try doing a Warren's mission without a healer. Darkness 42K can heal himself, as can Coconuts. So we'll have to hope that those two do all the tanking for us. Alright, let's provision. And we could use some more anti-venom. Let's stack up on this a little bit. We'll take a single stack of torches. We have 2 keys. We won't need any more than that. We're going to bring enough food to go overnighting, plus 4 more for healing. So we're going to take all the food we can. We'll take 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. I'm going to need more than a few bandages. This looks good. Let's go adventuring. Thank you guys for watching this. This has been a lot of fun to upload this all today. Desperately trying to get more characters up to level 6. I think this will probably be the last one I record today, though. I also want to record some more Soma before I go to bed tonight.
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it is not eaten. Steal their food.
Oh, this is a grain sack mission. I did not even realize what we were doing. And these are just curios. We don't need to do any of these. But we're going to go this way anyway. Maybe. We have weak grip. Gambler. I don't need whatever's in there. If this is a tentacle shrine, I don't need it. So, let's just go south instead. We'll try to get a good scout in this room to see what's around us, and hopefully we'll be able to see any other curios.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
And actually, you know what? We're going to do this a little differently. We're actually going to do this. Because I want that bleed. I definitely want harvest being used here. And I probably should actually equip solo. Do I drop battle ballad for that? We'll stick with this at the moment, actually. Alright, well, let's transform. This worked out really well last time for us. Yeah, so one more time, you're causing less stress damage to the rest of the group thanks to your padlock, which is incredible. And you're doing more damage, and your speed's high. We're winning very easily because speed is an amazing stat if you have a high amount of it. If you can alpha strike the enemy group, you can just... You take out the enemy troops, which means that you're taking less damage, there's less stress to deal with, and you can actually take your time and figure out what you need to kill without panicking about being hit and stressed or shifted.
Obliterated.
Like, bam, we just eliminated half the damage that these people can do.
Press this advantage.
Now we eliminated all the damage these people can do. We'll now use Battle Ballad to get our speed and accuracy up, and then I think we will just crush her. And his dodge is amazing. Was 42 that round. Let's finish her. And she's dead when she activates. Now I don't even need to do anything. Stress. We'll use Absolution for even more stress. We'll cure even more stress. Wow, we don't even really need it, but we'll take it. And because we get to go, we'll heal even this stress.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh. Or not in this case. But that was a chance to cure even 3 more stress. So... all these little additions I've done, like the stress damage you take from enemies, they don't matter when you surprise enemies as much as you do. I would normally like to change the rate at which you surprise enemies. Like, I would lower it by 50%, because we're surprising them all the freaking time. But this is something that's unavailable to us modders. I don't know what the base chance is to surprise enemies, or even be surprised. But I definitely would make it a little tougher to surprise the foes we come across. And we don't get a scout. That's big. That's a huge deal. Because now we need to go back west. And then oh, hey. And then I need to crawl up this hallway to make sure there's no curio there. That's right, no quest item.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, well, we'll transform again. Because we can probably shred both the maggots instantly.
Annihilated.
That's only a 9% chance to crit. That's amazing. Let's use Battle Ballad. We're gonna mark him. Poor guy. Now he's as good as dead. Let's get our command going. I definitely want to make sure I actually hit this guy. And we're going to leave you shapeshifted and use Rage. I'll get lucky to kill him this round, but we might be able to do it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
If it looks like that was a little easy, remember again, these are level 3 creatures. In addition, that level 3 ghoul took all of our effort to kill it. Of course, we didn't crit it or anything of the sort, but I still think that's fine. If you're this far in the game and you've got the gear we've got, I mean, look at the stuff we have equipped. Tons of plus speed gear, good dodge. Who cares about the little damage bonus, the damage we're not taking there? Taking less stress damage, our DPS, incredibly fast, good dodge, good bleed chance. Still no scout. Alright then. We're gonna go south first, but then I have to go north.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I'm going south first because I might get a long scout up to the north. And we don't, so now we have to go back. And Coconuts, you will go ahead and disarm that for us. I've got no choice. I have to go north because I need to know what's up this hallway.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And nothing. We'll do this battle in this light. Well, once again, we'll just keep trying to shred the very front rank here as often as I can.
Destroyed.
Let's eat one of these dog biscuits and try to kill this little pig. Oh, no luck. It will die next round. Let's bellow. Good. Now I can harvest.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We'll shapeshift you back. We'll heal you and heal a tiny bit of stress on everyone. And then we'll try to stun it. Let's cure some stress on you.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We'll take the portraits, actually, and I'll... Oh, what am I going to drop here? I should probably camp in this room, but I don't really want to. I don't want to drop the holy water. Not... Well, we will. I don't really need it, I guess. We're fine. We don't need any food, but we're not probably coming back here, so we might as well take the food. Oh, wow, nice. $1,000 too. We won't need any more food. And let's just go this way.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That was 2 portraits, but that should have been because of 2 individual picks. And we kind of have to go... Wow, we have to go down both hallways, because I need to know if there's any... if the quest item's down there. We'll start by going this way. Alright, I need to kill this guy first, because he's AoE, or I can try to stun him. Let's stun. Oh, that's going to be awkward then. We're going to harvest. Try to bleed him to death. It still won't kill him. Then we have to attack him normally.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We're going to use Bolster to increase our dodge a bit. Holy crap, 6 damage, and that's even with 25% protection on you. And we have no healer this time either, so we're just going to take these hits. Let's try stunning the front guy. Let's get the guaranteed kill.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's use some more stress recovery. Working this guy. Nice dodge there. And he's dead, so now we can heal. We can heal even more stress.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I would like to have that, but I have no space for it. I kind of want the food. I shouldn't have actually dropped the medicinal herbs now I think about it. We might have needed them for more food for healing. We'll go in here, we'll do this fight in this light, and then we'll rest in this room. Alright, nothing to fight, let's rest.
Huddled together. Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
So I have no... Oh, I do have a way to prevent night ambush, then we're going to take it. Let's take Hound's Watch. I'm actually going to also take Release the Hound. And then we'll use Maintain Equipment. I want even more protection on my man-at-arms.
The light. The promise of safety.
Oh, well, that works even better. Alright, while we're doing this fight, we'll use a key. And then we're going east. Well, north and then east. I don't need to go down this hallway any longer. Let's use the torches that we still have as well. We are using Hound's Watch, so we have a great chance to actually do this to these guys. His movement's so high, I doubt we're actually going to be able to do anything. And both of their stun resistances are also pretty phenomenal. So let's just shapeshift. And I guess just attack. I want the damage buff this grants, so we're just going to rake. Let's use Battle Ballad. Our dog treat. And we're going to attack this guy some more. If I can maybe get a lucky... No, okay, we're not going to kill it. Let's get a... Bellow? What's our debuff resistance? I forgot all about Swinetars. Oh, I forgot all about these guys. Woo! That is lucky again. So remember the last time we fought one of these guys, it didn't go so well for them either. Holy crap! Half his hit points in a single hit.
Masterfully executed. Their cursed champion falls.
And this one's as good as dead.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Let's eat some food now. We'll take even... Gee, let's just hit the take all button, which I should be doing all the time. Solar Crown. Not worth taking. We'll pop out west and see what that curio is, and then we will go east. Perfect. There's one of the things I need. We'll take this.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I wouldn't mind having that ruby. Alright, we don't need the portraits. Not one portrait, at least. We already have a stack of them. We dropped the holy water, so that's not worth taking a look at.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
I'd rather not drop the anti-venom quite yet. The large carrion eaters will always use Weaken Prey first, by the way, for the marked target. Which is kind of a shame, because I actually wanted to see if the blight effect I gave it works. Oh, perfect. Well, I'll have a chance, I guess, here, if I want to actually just not attack. Good. That's the one I wanted that to hit on. That one's dead. Oh, there was another change I did to the Man-at-Arms. I should describe it.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
I made Bellow usable from the 4th position. In this way, he can use Command, Bolster, Bellow, and Defender while in rank 4, benefiting from that one shield. And I guess let's use Command. And Darkness, you're dodging all sorts of stuff. This is wonderful. And she's dead when she goes. Sure, we'll try stunning this one. Oh, poor thing.
A death by inches.
The worst part will be tomorrow when I actually start doing level 5 dungeons, and I think I'm still doing level 4s, level 3s, and I am getting slaughtered because, well, I'm overconfident.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, we will
The match is struck.
do this.
A blazing star is born.
Again, we tossed out the holy water, so we don't need them. Looks like it's the shovels I didn't need. We can't take that, unfortunately. I will take practically the 100% chance to actually disarm the trap rather than risk getting 16 stress to cure 4 of it. Oh, wow. We're just gonna slaughter him right away if I get a stun. It is dead. Alright, this is it for it, I'm pretty sure. Let's make sure we can go for it next round. Actually, maybe we won't do it. We're gonna set it up to be killed next round. No, we won't kill it before it gets a chance to react. Wow! What's up with that? Okay, so first off, I'll need to change it to make sure it always affects 2 people, not just 1. Not only did he not get any stress, because the ability just didn't give him any stress, he resisted the debuff I had added too. So well done, King Luke. Unfortunately, now this guy is dead. There's a very small chance he won't actually show a collection. But I'm curious, I'll need to make sure that I fight him again. Make sure I didn't actually bug him. I don't see how I would have.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
All the bandages we purchased, we have no
A
reason.
handsome reward for a task well performed.
All this food, we didn't need any of it really. Ow, and this is it. Holy crap. There's no reason to stay. No stress. Successful mission.
These foodstuffs yield double benefit. The town may eat, and the swine will not.
2 more level 5s. Wonderful. Looks like Decent 13 picked up a disease as well. So did King Luke. Clumsy, robust, losing Nymphomania for that, and Vampiric Spirits. Coconuts gained Healer's Gift. That actually is kind of helpful for you with your self-heal. Practice 42, you gained Quick Reflexes. Holy crap! That's wonderful. A shame I can't lock it on you. You also gained Warrior of Light, and Decent 13 picked up Syphilis. I'm not even gonna know what... Well, I know what you were doing back in town now, I suppose.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Momo Monster underwent effective disease treatment and cured lethargy. Leslie Thurman removed Resolution and locked Tough. DX Mage removed Tuckered Out, locked Fast Healer. Decent 13 is now level 5, as is Darkness 42k. So I need to make sure that the Collector isn't bugged. I'm sure we'll encounter another Collector again in the future. So I will wait to see what happens, well then. If he doesn't summon the things again, he might be glitched. But I wouldn't see how that would happen. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Clumsy. And I think we're gonna lock Cove Tactician. Yeah, let's do that. He's in 13. He's in 13, let's level up your equipment. We send you in here for some disease treatment. Darkness 42k, you're going to be really expensive to treat. So, at this point I need to decide what trinkets I'm keeping and which ones I'm not, because I'm going to need to sell them if I want to keep my money supply high. So, okay. I want the sun cloaks. I want every single item that's like a sun item. I will sell the shimmering cloak. I want the Heavens... Oh, I don't think I need this item, right? I already have one Heavens Hairpin on April, so we'll sell this one. I definitely want the Medal of Expertise. I don't want to sell this. I don't want to sell this. I don't want to sell this one. We'll sell the Protective Padlock. I might go after the Swine God. I don't really want to sell this one. I will sell the Book of Holiness off. I'll hold on to that as well at the moment. We'll hold on to this. And I'll sell the Haste Chalice. Okay, good. That should give us enough cash that we can afford to upgrade you completely. Oh, you're Weaponsmith. Wonderful. Yep, all that money we spent from all those trinkets. It costs a lot to level up an abomination. Alright, you are now done as well. Okay, we still have about the same amount of cash we had when we walked in there. And we need more portraits. Let's actually do this. So, how many... What do we need? 24 and 16? Oh, we can trade some deeds.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
And do I have anything that needs to go away on these people? I don't think so. Bad gambler. I do not want bad gambler. No way. That is terrible. Enlightened. We can leave that on you, Jinx. We're not sending you out next anyway. Or are we? No, we're not. Coconuts, Cody Jackson, Carving Unit, Durinal. Oh, that's going to be a lot of money, though. No, we're not going to do this. I want money for the next level of missions, because these are level 5s. I will risk it, and we will just make sure we're not in the darkness when we send you out. Okay, everyone, so that will do it for us. Thank you for watching. This was, wow, we just plowed through that mission so awesomely. And now, when we come back, it looks like we'll be sending out a group of level 5s. How many level 5s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shame, I need one more level 5, and that would definitely give me, I think, all 24 that I would need. Alright, well, when we come back, we'll level up more level 5s to level 6s. We will... Oh, but first, let me quickly check trinkets. Holy crap, that's awesome. Accuracy and prot for the Signet Ring, but I'm not doing a long level 5 mission in the well. No way. I don't need that item. Oh, holy crap! So I made trinkets that are exactly like this, but cheaper and better, I suppose. I will... Alright, so this is another reason why I need to check trinkets, right? The Ancestor's Portrait, I'm going to add a bunch of stuff to this. This is going to be the ultimate culmination of all of those resolved trinkets then. It's going to have a bunch of extra stuff aside from just this. Oh, and you can get another one from doing this mission. That's interesting. I thought these were unique. We don't need a tough ring. Alright, I don't see any of the trinkets I created yet showing up, but they're not probably likely to do so. Alright everyone, so that will do it for us. Thank you for watching, and when we come back, we'll be doing level 5 missions for a little bit to raise up more level 6s. I want the best amount of level 6s possible ready to go for this mission so I can make up my mind who I'm bringing and what I'm bringing with me. So we'll probably end up not doing, I guess, the level 6 tomorrow, the Darkest Dungeon tomorrow. I'll just be doing probably 1 or 2 level 5 missions. And I guess I'll see you guys then. Take care, and thanks again for watching. Yes, you were jinxed.